And the Lakers going through their pregame routines. We're all set to bring you NBA action. This is Kevin Harlan, joined as always by Clark Kellogg and Steve Kerr. So let's take a look at the Boston Celtics starting lineup. And for the Lakers, Jones is out there with Van Exel. Then there's Divac. Then there's Campbell. And so off the tip, it's Boston. And the pass to Fox. Tries to save it. Here's Wesley. No luck. And it's the Lakers the other way. Inside. Here's Jones. Shot is blocked. Here's Fox. Now here's Jones. He's guarded closely. Good on the shot.
Yeah, saw just a little bit of daylight and went right to the rim.
All right, let's go over to the sideline with Doris Burke.
Hey, Kevin. I spoke with the Lakers head coach. I asked him what he thought might give them an edge going into this game. He said, well, our shot blocking is always a cornerstone for us. To have the ability to protect the rim really, I think, is invaluable. And one thing that helps sets us apart on the defensive end. Guys, let's see if they can lock down the paint.
Thanks, Doris. And given the scoring talent on the floor, defensive-mindedness definitely a key here, guys. Any thoughts?
Well, I agree, Kevin. Playing sound defense has to be their focus. If they can win the battle at that end of the floor, I think they've got a great chance to win.
Well, I agree, because if they don't do that, Steve, what happens at the other end isn't going to matter. It'll be futile.
A minute 42 left in the first. Pass to Fox. Tries from the block. And good on the basket. Book it. The Lakers have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. He feeds it to Divac. Here's Wesley. Gets it to go. 1:16 left here in the opening quarter. Here's Divac. That's good.
He is always so in control, guys. Even when he's going hard to the hoop, very skilled finisher.
Celtics have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Here's Wesley. And the 3 off target.
Kind of rare to see him come up empty on a wide open look.
Number 23, covered by Wesley. That's good. 46 seconds left to play in the first. A pass to Fox. Out of bounds. Celtics ball as Boston keeps possession.
Maybe a low percentage pass, but it still nearly got through.
I like it, though. I mean, it's an aggressive play. Heads up defending to deflect it away.
4 on the shot clock. Number 11. He squares up and sinks it. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Johnson down low. That's good. Johnson's got his first points in this one.
You know, the defense has to prevent the ball from getting down into that area if they're going to be successful, guys.
Off the mark there with the three-point shot. 3. Can't connect from the right block. And at the end of one, both teams putting up some points. Lakers lead by 2. And don't go away. We'll be back momentarily. And off we go, a close game, now starting the second quarter. And taking a look at the Lakers' performance here, Clark and Steve, what have they been doing or not doing in the game?
And they've done a nice job here offensively to establish a rhythm and a pace to this game.
And I like that they're finding ways to score. Playing well here, Steve.
On the court for the Celtics, second quarter underway. Campbell up top. The pass to Lynch. Takes the three. Shot is off. Boston trailing. To the inside. Williams, defended by Divac. Dane, good! Divac with it. Here is Lynch. Shot is off. Number 11. That one goes. Count it.
Boy, it's no wonder they've got the lead. Their shooting has really picked up here in the second quarter.
You know, you don't expect a team, Steve, to shoot in the 60% range the entire game. But if they can hover around that mark, then they'll run away with this one.
Here's Day. They grab their own miss. Here in the second quarter with a little over a minute gone. Nice ball movement by Boston. Tough possession there. They stayed with it, but they just couldn't make it.
A very rough quarter for him as not much is falling right now.
Something has to change, guys. That's 10 straight points coming in the paint against this team.
Well, they got to collapse in there, and everybody's got to be conscious of it. It's a team effort in protecting the paint. Control the ball, and then everybody's got to get in there and keep the defense locked down.
A platoon swap here for the Lakers. And a new group in for the Celtics. And now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second quarter. Got it. Good job in the low post.
Well, and you can't let them get deep position.
Yeah, you got to do your work early here, Steve, and you got to be physical with them.
Passes it to 3. Number 23. Blocked. 1:02 left to play here in the half.
The defense just couldn't recover in time.
Yeah, the D pretty much went brain neutral on that one, Clark. Wouldn't
yes,
you?
Sir. I like that phrase.
Yeah, I don't use that phrase very often, but to me, that's what happened. He shifted the brain into neutral.
That was embarrassing. You know, and I think it goes without saying, guys, but his strength and body control scoring in close, that's what makes him special. You can see it with the shooting percentages inside. I mean, he's a tremendous finisher.
And something else everybody loves about him is his ability to do the sensational and spectacular. His dunks simply defy description at times.
35 seconds left to play here in the second quarter.
Question is, do they go 2 for 1 here?
Can they get a good shot in time? That's the question.
There's that transition offense. It's been big for them in this game.
Yeah, that's exactly right. I mean, that's what they've had working for them. Speed. They've upped the tempo whenever they've had the chance.
23 seconds left in the first half of the game. Brown outside. He passes it to Fox. Takes it from 10, and that's good for 2. 8 points for him. Got it off in time, and no good trying to get that one. And that concludes the first half. It's the Celtics. They're up by 8.
Your Lakers.
Well, folks, stick around here at halftime.
And now, brought to you by Sprint.
And it's halftime on 2K Sports. Keep it right here as we break down the first half. The Celtics doing well so far. They've been relentless attacking the rim, dominating in points in the paint, and the bodies down low have been banging away.
A view here of the skyline over Los Angeles, California, as we welcome you back. Lakers trail by 8. Van Exel is out there with Jones. Then there's Campbell. Then there's Divac. That's the Laker 5. And the basket by Van Exel.
He loves operating in that kind of space.
The Celtics shooting a superb 63% from the field. Wesley with the ball. A pass to Fox. And here is Wesley.
Defensive foul, Nick Van Exel. That's his second personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Wesley. Here's Raja, and he drops it in from the low post.
You know, the Lakers didn't really have the bite on defense they once had last season, Kevin. It showed up in their inability to create turnovers. They were at the bottom of the league in terms of steals.
Here's Divac. There's the block. Here's Campbell. Well, it was only a matter of time that they finally get the bucket. Celtics leading by 5. Raja, Campbell defender. Yeah, Clark, the Lakers did last in steals, as you said. Below, a lot of teams that had a lot more trouble playing defense, like the Raptors and Bobcats. But I didn't sense the Lakers were jumping into passing lanes. They kind of set back in their defense, and we're trying to pack it in.
Yeah, well, that's playing to your personnel. When you've got 2 7-footers at the rim, you don't want those guys to get in foul trouble. So you really want to funnel players into the lane and to the baseline to have to shoot over the top of those guys. You don't want to be out in the passing lane taking all kinds of risks.
Well, they keep going right back to the paint, and who can blame them? I mean, they're getting it done in there.
Yeah, 3 of their last 5 buckets, guys, have come from inside the lane area, so I'd expect them to continue to go inside right at the defense.
Here's Wesley. Offensive rebound. Stuffs it through.
Tell you what, he's not going to win any high jump competition, so it's a good thing he doesn't have to go too far to get to the rim.
I'm not sure he could, or any of us could slip a piece of paper under him when he takes off.
It doesn't matter much, though, Kevin, because he's such a big man. I mean, if he gets positioned, forget about it.
And there's the pass to Fox. Lots of room. And the jumper is good. 10 points for him.
Well, I think we'll see a lot of three-point shooting. I mean, that's kind of who he is. He's got that deep range, and with his confidence, when he gets going, look out.
And, Steve, you know what? He's a forceful finisher, too. I mean, that's something you can't help but notice. I mean, he'll plow right through a defender to throw one down if he has to.
And a whole new group out on the floor for the Celtics. And it's the Lakers on the break. Here's Johnson. And, yes, sir, that one drops. Johnson's got 6.
And we have seen the intensity pick up big time here in the second half.
Well, you can feel the desire from both teams that they really want to win this one.
Really left alone that time. And the Celtics lead by 7. Lakers have gone 5 of 7 from the field in the third quarter. Let's see if they can keep it up. Takes it into the teeth of the D and converts the layup. He's got 8.
You know, they're just getting hammered inside and really need to find a way to be tougher down there. They got to be physical. They got to man up in there.
I agree. I mean, you look at the points they're giving up. Most of them seem to be coming inside the paint.
3 seconds left, and the shot is good. And offensively, a great show for the fans through the first 3 quarters. It's been a fun game to watch. Celtics lead by 5. And time for the short break. And so as we get rolling here in the fourth quarter, let's go to our sideline reporter, Doris Burke, for our Sprite Uncontainable game. Doris?
Guys, well, it was the stretch by the Celtics that garners the uncontainable game today. It was an extremely stingy defense in the second period that got them this lead. Coach has to be pleased with their effort and wants to see more of it to close the game.
All right, Doris, thanks. And the run Doris mentioned, guys, that was really a huge game changer here.
No question, Kevin. Probably the pivotal moment in the game so far, and I thought that really set the tone.
You know, one of the things that was interesting to me is you could see the body language of both teams change at that point. Obviously in different directions. Confident and assured on one side and a bit of chin in your chest on the other side.
Okay, now let's reset our lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this fourth quarter. On the court right now for the Celtics. Lynch, the rebound by the Celtics.
Yeah, trying to put a little mustard on the hot dog there. That was just convert the shot. Come on.
Count that one.
You know, he didn't need to make the layup complicated. I mean, it's not a trick shot contest, but he decided to go for a little extra flavor on that one.
Well, he brings a lot to the table, Kevin, that's for sure. And what I look to really is his pursuit of the ball. I mean, he gets you so many second chance opportunities because he anticipates so well, and he plays with a kind of a fearless aggressiveness.
And you know something else I like about him? He's a down-in-the-trenches type of player. He's not worried about how he looks. He'll get to the floor after a loose ball. He'll sacrifice his body for a tough rebound without thinking about it at all.
He was not to be denied that time, guys. Fought his way to the glass and came up with the points.
And the shot is good.
Attacking the paint again and again.
You know, they're getting whatever they want. I mean, 8 straight points coming inside.
To the paint, 0. The Celtics working the ball around now. Knocked away. And it's the Lakers on the break. Number 23. And powered down the champ.
Threw it down with authority.
Oh, he can really fly. And you combine that, Clark, with some of the nice penetration, too, and you've got an easy 2 points.
Yeah, that's good stuff there. He's able to play well above the rim, but the execution really got him that look.
Passes it to Fox. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. He drops the first one, and that stretches their lead to 8. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 9-point ball game here. Lakers have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play.
This is Kevin Harlan, reached up high and brought it down hard.
Well, that's how you do the dunk. That's the dunk shoot.
That's how you commentate it.
You guys are crazy.
And I think Doris Burke has something for us right now. Doris?
Kevin, the head coach for the Celtics, had some instruction for his guys during that break. He told his guys, listen, we've got to make the most of every opportunity right now. We can win this game, but it's all about making every single possession count. Guys, we'll see if they can come back.
Poked away. Here's Peeler.
They are closing in here. Their offense heating up.
Well, you want to maintain contact, and after this nice run here, they've made up some ground, and they're right where they want to be.
That's his fourth, so he's going to have to be very careful the way he plays and pick his spots here in the second half.
And the Lakers making a change here. Jones is checked in, and a change for the Celtics. Wesley's checked in.
I don't need to tell you guys, those free throws are big. It's a 2-possession game now.
Here's Jones. Yes! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
Man, they are both lighting it up here.
Exciting basketball, Steve. I mean, it's been back and forth, each side dropping in points every chance they get.
Good on the first, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. Second one is good. Hitting both at the line, and it's a 5-point game. Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Rebounded by the Celtics.
I'll tell you what, for what's really an elementary shot, he looked a little nervous on that release.
He doesn't hit the first. And the Celtics making a change here. So he comes up empty, missing both. And they go to the intentional foul. So the first one drops, and that increases their lead to 6. And so both free throws are good, and it's a 7-point game.
Just calm and composed at the line. He tacks a few more points onto this lead.
No good.
Some rugged defense there against one of the stronger finishers in the game.
Here's Fox. And here is Wesley.
Defensive foul. Shooting for Boston. Wesley. Taking 2 shots.
First free throw is good, and that stretches their lead to 8. So he gets them both, and it's a 9-point ball game here.
Those free throws should put a cap on this one. Great job at the line.
Here's Roberts. Misses the shot. And so it's the Boston Celtics with the W. They pulled off this win, Clark, with respectable performances on both ends of the floor.
Yeah, I think it was just really a nice overall effort, Kevin.
And that'll...
35 years ago, professional basketball came